Actually, social psychologists in research through over 40 countries have been able to establish that there is a very predictable pattern of perceptions, emotions, and behaviors. And the way you should think of this is that warmth is a category of perceptions that would include things like, is this person honest? Are they trustworthy? Are they warm? Are they approachable? Are they interested in me? Do they care about me? Do they have my best interest in mind? And the list goes on in that category. Competence would be all the things that you would expect. Intelligence, skill, speed, reliability, expertise, creativity, all would fall into competence. And if we think for a moment about someone you know who is very warm, friendly, you trust them a great deal, they really care about you, but they are also very competent, capable, skilled, and effective. Typically what this causes us to feel is pride and admiration for these people. We are drawn to them. It causes us to feel loyal and to want to be associated with them. Now think again now about somebody who has all of that same level of competence and expertise, but is cold and unfriendly, and you're not sure what their intentions are towards you, and you're not sure if you can trust them. This typically causes us to feel jealousy or envy towards them. They're clearly very competent, but we're not sure that we can trust them. We've got to be careful. They could pose a threat to us. And so what happens as a behavior is that we kind of grudgingly go along with them. We kind of go along to get along, to make sure that we don't run into a problem with them. If we flip things around and think about someone who is very warm and very friendly and affable and approachable, but is not really very reliable and capable, that typically causes us to feel sympathy and pity. And the behavior that comes from that is neglect and indifference. They're not really a threat to us, but they can't really help us, and so they become marginalized. And then the worst combination, of course, is if you are cold and incompetent. This, of course, is not a good thing. It causes us to feel contempt and reject these people, and we avoid them. And so this predictable pattern of perceptions, emotions, and behavior has been studied and validated in countries around the world, and is actually the source of a lot of stereotypes and bias in society. For instance, in many cultures around the world, elderly people and handicapped people are seen as very warm, but not very competent. It causes people to feel pity for them, but they become marginalized in society. On the flip side, in many cultures, wealthy people, people with technical backgrounds, are seen as very competent, but not very warm. And as a result, we feel envy towards them. We don't particularly trust them. We're not sure they're looking out for us. But we go along to get along because they could have power over us. And so you see this pattern, how these perceptions are guiding our reactions with other people every day. Whether we realize it or not, we're very quickly processing, almost at a subconscious level, how we perceive people. And our interactions, we're constantly updating this based on what we perceive their intentions and abilities towards us.